Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your phonics session today. We're going to start our phonics session by recapping the sounds we've already learned. So when you see the sound, say the sound. Off we go. Well done. E. Your. Air. Oi. Ow. Or. A. Ow. I. U. E. Oi. Or. O. A. W. O. Or. U. I. E. Wonderful. Now that we've recapped our sounds, we're also going to recap our tricky word. So when you see the tricky word, say the tricky word. Off we go. Like, well done. 1. Were. O. Mrs. Mr. Some. What. Asked. Said. There. Out. Looked. When. People. So. Do. Once. Have. Come. Where. Little. There. Wonderful. I'm sure you're working so hard with those. Okay, I'm now going to introduce you to our new phoneme today. Our new phoneme is I say it, you say it, oo. 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 And it's oo in flute. I say it, you say it. Oo in flute. Oo in flute. Oo in flute. Wonderful. I'm now going to show you the grapheme for the phoneme oo. Like our ones that we've learned for the past few days, it's a split digraph, which means it has 2 letters making the sound, but when we write a word, it has a letter in between them. Okay, when you see oo, say oo. Off we go. Lovely. Brilliant. We're now going to play a game of see it, say it. So when you see oo, say oo. Off we go. Ooh, well done. Let's play another game of that. Okay, when you see oo, say oo. Off we go. Ooh, well done. Okay, one more time. Ooh, well done. Okay, now that you've seen oo, I'd like you to say oo and write it 3 times on your piece of paper or whiteboard. So pause video now and write your new grapheme for the phoneme oo on your whiteboard. Lovely. Now that you've written that 3 times on your whiteboard, we're going to practice reading it in some words. Okay, so reading our first word, off you go. Lovely. The word is use. Use. Is use a real word or a nonsense word? That's right, it's a real word. It's a verb. Wonderful. Okay, reading the next word on the board, off you go. Lovely. Flute. Is flute a real word or a nonsense word? That's right, flute is a real word. Okay, reading the next word on the board, off you go. Well done. Tube. Is tube a real word or a nonsense word? That's right, it's a real word. You might catch the tube if you're in London, or you might use a tube when you're making something. Okay, reading the next word on the board, off you go. Brilliant. Spruit. Wonderful. Is spruit a real word or a nonsense word? That's right, it's a nonsense word. Okay, reading the next word on the board, off you go. Lovely. Foob. Is foob a real word or a nonsense word? That's right, it's a nonsense word. Okay, reading the next word on the board, off you go. Lovely. Poog. Is poog a real word or a nonsense word? That's right, it's a nonsense word. Okay, reading the next word on the board, off you go. That's right. Rube. Is rube a real word or a nonsense word? That's right, it's a nonsense word. Okay, reading the next word on the board, off you go. Brilliant. Cube. Is cube a real word or a nonsense word? That's right, it's a real word. It's a shape. Okay, reading the next word on the board, off you go. Lovely. Rude. Rude. Is rude a real word or a nonsense word? That's right, it's a nonsense word. A real word, sorry. I wonder if you could put the word rude into a sentence for me. Pause video now and think and tell me your sentence. Lovely. My sentence would be that somebody was being very rude. Okay, reading the next word on the board, off you go. Lovely. Tuba. Is tuba a real word or a nonsense word? It's a real word. It's a type of instrument. Okay, now that we've read some words with our new oo in them, it's time that we spell some words with our new oo in them. So standing up with your robot arms at the ready for your first word. Okay, the first word that we're going to try and spell, I say it, you say it, is flute. 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 Wonderful. Let's have our robot arms at the ready to sound out the word flute. Okay, off we go. Flute. And again. Flute. One more time. Flute. Flute. Let's pinch those sounds on now. Flute. Flute. So there are 4 phonemes in our word flute. Pause your video now and write the word flute on your piece of paper or whiteboard. Off you go. Brilliant. The next word that we're going to try and spell is the word rude. So standing up with your robot arms at the ready, the word we're going to spell is rude. 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 Lovely. Okay, robot arms ready to sound out the word. Rude. Rude. And again. Rude. Rude. One more time. Rude. Rude. Let's pinch those sounds on now. Rude. Rude. Wonderful. Line like a lizard or sat beautifully where you are. Pause the video now and write the word rude on your piece of paper or whiteboard. Lovely. Okay. Now that we've practiced reading and spelling some words with our new oo in them, we're going to practice reading some sentences and questions. So I'm going to show you the sentence or question. You're going to pause the video and read it, and then I'll read it to you afterwards. So pause the video now. Lovely. Your question, shall I say, is can you put a huge cube in a tube? Do you think you'd be able to put a huge cube in a tube? I think it would definitely depend on how big the tube is. Okay, pause the video now and read our next question. Lovely. Our next question is, will a complete prune contain a stone? So will a complete prune contain a stone? So a prune is a type of fruit that has some stones in them. If it's complete, I think it would definitely have a stone in it. Okay, pause the video now and read the question in front of you. Lovely. The question is it ever extremely rude to play a flute? Is it ever extremely rude to play a flute? I think it probably would be if someone was talking, but if you're performing, it wouldn't be rude to play a flute at all. Well done on a lovely phonics session, Year 1, and I'll see you all tomorrow.